Okay team, barbell class for today. Now for the work, as always, we've got two parts. First one's just get heart rate up, get the body nice and warm, and then we'll move a little more specific to our session today. Okay, you've got 2 rounds or 6 minutes to start. You're then going to start off with 12 or 9 calories. Okay, that will be a machine in your box, looking for about 45 seconds to a minute work there, nice and steady on that machine. Okay, you're then going to move into 10 bird dogs. Set up from hands and knees, shoulders over the hands, core nice and tight. Okay, from here, before I go for each one, I think about bracing my core first, then I can then move my extremities. Okay, this is where the transfer comes with things like arm push press and split jerk. Brace my core first, kick the heel back, straighten out the opposite arm. Okay, you've got 10 here, which is going to be 5 on each side. You're then going to move into 5 inchworms with your push-up. So from standing tall, reaching down, touch the toes, as straight legs as you can. Try to set up those hands, down into your plank, toes over the hands, and then when you go from the toes off the knees, going down for that push up. Elbows are nice and close, core stays tight, and then back up onto those toes. Finishing off that rep standing tall. Okay? Once you're through 5, you're then going to go into 30-second goblet squat hold. Now we're adding in place if you can. All we're going to do there is get yourself set in your squat stance, hips going back and down, punch out that plane in front. Okay, your arms are going to stay straight, wasting the same heels. You use that weight in front of you as a counterbalance. Okay, 30 seconds here, loosen off those legs, should feel hips loosen off as well. Now you can go for 30 seconds in one go, or you can make up that 30 seconds with multiple holds. Okay, you then go back to start one more round through. Now once through that, we'll then move into 2 rounds. This can be with a PVC or with a bar. Again, a little more specific to the work that we've got coming up. You're going to start off with 5 clean pulls. What we're looking for here is setting up on that PVC, but thumbs is out from hips on that bar. Feet set parallel on the hips in that jumping stance as always. Okay, I'm then going to sit down, ready for my first clean pull. Waist in the middle of my foot, a slight angle on those shins over the toes, and then shoulders over that bar. Okay, from here I'm going to drive through the floor, knees come back, bar stays close. As soon as I clear my kneecaps, that bar should be brushed up my thighs to full extension. Okay, and come back down, hips go back, slight flex those knees. Again, bar stays close, back stays flat. Okay? Make sure again, toes and heels stay in contact with the floor all the way through that clean pull. Okay? 5 reps through there. You're then going to move into 5 different drives from that full extension. Okay? All we're doing here is drilling that feeling of the bar becoming weightless before we then think about dropping underneath. Okay? So from the hip, all I'm going to do is break the knees, break the hips simultaneously, load those legs, jump, allow that bar to travel on. Okay? So almost coming from a high hand here, loading those legs, jump nice and tall, arms stay nice and long. Okay? You've got 5 through there. We're then going to move to 5 front squats. So nice and simple, still in that clean grip, bar in your front rack, elbows through as high as you can get. Okay? Feet in your squat stance, hips going back and down, chest stays tall, finish each rep with the hips through the top. Okay? 5 front squats. We're then going to move to 5 PVC pass-throughs. So again, hands nice and wide on that bar. Bend the PVC in half if we can, and then arms stay straight, going round, and then back to finish off that rep. Okay, keep those shoulders active, keep thinking about bending that PVC in half. We're then going to move into 5 elbow punches. That's going to be on each side to finish off. Okay, so still in that clean grip on that bar. Bar's now set on the back of the neck. I can then go for 1 elbow punch with 5 on each side. Okay, try to keep all fingers on that PVC at all times. Drive the elbow up and out, feel that stretch through that through the tricep. And then come back down once we pause for a second. Okay? 5 elbow punches on each side. You've then got 2 rounds of that, no time cap there, just moving for quality. Okay? And then we're going to go into our strength and skill piece first. So we've got an 8-minute EMOM to start, 1 clean, 1 low hang clean. Goal here is to keep that weight light to moderate so we can focus on speed and technique for our primer here. Okay? For that clean, make sure again, set it up nice and tight just as we did for those clean pulls. When I'm ready to go, I've got tension through my legs so I can drive through the floor, bar then travels off the thighs, I'm reach full extension, and then drop nice and fast into that clean. Okay? Make sure when we catch we're meeting that bar, coming down with those elbows through, weight in the heels. Okay? You've got 1 clean, we're then going to move to 1 low hang clean. So finish off the first clean rep, then going to come back down, reset those feet, we're then going to load those legs, hips go back, bar and extend the thighs, just below your kneecaps there, then we can go for our next clean rep, okay? Now use this next rep to practice off that perfect technique, bar staying close, and then setting up that similar drive as we had for our first clean, okay? Once we're through our 8 minutes, going for one clean, one low hang clean each minute. You can build up that way if you want to, again, staying light tomorrow there. We're then going to move to every 90 seconds for 68 sets. The clock will run for 8 sets. It's up to you how many you do, depending on how you feel. Okay? You're going to start each one with a clean. Now that's just going to be to get that bar up. So power or squat, it's up to you there. Once that bar up into your front rack, you're then going to go for one push press. Okay? Elbows to the point of the toes, just as we did last week. Core's nice and tight. And then you'll dip, drive those legs, punch the arms. Okay? Make sure before we go for each one, think about supporting our spine. So bracing that core, squeezing those glutes, slight dip down, just a couple inches, loading up those legs, keeping that chest tall, make sure the knees drive it. Okay? From here, I'm then going to drive those legs, move that chin back, and then punch those arms. Okay? Real time. Just going to look like that. Once we through our one push press, we're then going to finish off with 2 jerks. That will be split or power jerk, depending on what works best for you. Same setup there, elbows to the point of the toes, core nice and tight. I'm going to dip down just as I did. Reach full extension, bars now weight is coming off the shoulders. I can then drop down into either one of my jerk stance. Okay? We should now have a rough idea of what jerk works best for us. Okay, if you're going to split, make sure those feet are nice and wide and you're comfortable getting set in that jerk stance, making sure you're 50-50 weight in each leg, keeping that chest tall. And the power jerk, making sure we dip and drive tall, not jumping those feet forward or back. Okay, I'm landing in that power stance, so hips are back, knees are driving out, chest is tall. Okay, I can then stand, finish off my rep, bring that bar back down for your second jerk. Okay, going for every 90 seconds there, we're looking at about 30 seconds of work. You can then use the rest of that minute to change plates, get yourself ready for that next set. Okay, weight here should be getting a little more heavy, but no one should be failing those push press or jerks. Okay, so about 70-80% of your 1 RM jerk then.